Hey everybody, I'm Hunter Allen with Peaks Coaching Group, and have you checked out our coaching options? We have amazing coaching options, all different levels for every budget. We have over 50 coaches here at Peaks Coaching Group, customize your coaching perfectly for your goals, your time constraints, your strengths and weaknesses. We can help you. Check us out on peakscoachinggroup.com. I would love to talk with you. We've got amazing athletes that work with us already, all the way from beginners to people in the Tour de France. And so we cater to everybody. Come on into our team and we'd love to have you. Today I'm going to talk about one of my favorite workouts called tractor pulls. Hey, you know, I'm from the South down here, boy, and I like my tractor. So I call them tractor pulls. So tractor pulls, what are tractor pulls? Tractor pulls are big gear intervals, okay? So we also call them big gear intervals. Or if you happen to ride on the track, you'll even call these standing starts, okay? So if you've ever ridden on the track and done some standing starts, these are essentially the same thing, okay? What we're doing in tractor pulls is we're trying to increase muscular strength, okay? Muscular strength. Just like you go into the weight room and you are going to lift, bench press 200 pounds now. You've only ever been able to bench press 100 pounds, but I want to bench press 200 pounds. I want to increase my strength so that I can bench press 200 pounds. So what we would do, would you go into the weight room and bench press 110 pounds 1,000 times and eventually you'll bench press 200 pounds? No, of course not, right? You're not creating enough stress on those muscles in order for them to adapt so that then you will be able to lift 200 pounds. You would do multiple sets and reps and heavier weights, and eventually you get to that 200 pounds where you'd bench press 200 pounds. So we work the same way in cycling. Tractor pulls start from a very slow speed, okay? So start your tractor pull from less than 5 to 10 mile an hour. Okay, so starts really low. In the biggest gear you've got, 53 or 50, okay, and it should be in either the 13, 12, or 11 cog in the back, whichever you've got. Do one of those things. You're going to stay seated the entire time. Okay, stay seated. Lift in the abdominals. Okay, so tighten abs and lift, okay, tighten abs, and hands on the handlebars, and you're going to try to break your handlebars off, okay? Break off handlebars, all right? That's what you're trying to do. You're trying to rip those things off, grunt, and take off. You're going to go as hard as you can, pushing that gear until you reach, you're stopping, okay? So we're stopping at 85 to 90 RPM or 30 seconds, whichever comes first, okay? So whichever is first, because that's where, if you go out past 30 seconds now, you're really going to be fatigued. You're not really able to stress that muscle. And that's definitely something that you want to make sure that you stop at 30 seconds. At 85 RPM, now you're back to bench pressing 110 pounds 1,000 times. It's not enough stress to cause that muscle to strengthen and get better. So we're doing big gear intervals, we're doing standing starts, we're doing tractor pulls, all right? I like tractor pulls, that's why I do them, right? We're out here in the South, we're pulling something behind us. You've got to use a lot of torque when we do this. I'm gonna give a little quick graph here. This is called Quadrant Analysis. We have our different quadrants in here. So this is our graph down here. We have RPMs here, and we have force on this axis here. Sorry, it's a little busy, but this shows your force. Tractor pulls are high force, right? High force and low cadence, okay? This is quadrant 2. This is quadrant 1, 2, 3, 4. High force, low cadence. This is where, if you're looking at your quadrant analysis and your power charts, all of your dots should be up here in this quadrant 2. You know that you've done tractor pulls correctly if you've got them in quadrant 2. That's one of the reasons we use quadrant analysis. All right, there you go. That's tractor pulls. I hope you enjoyed that. I hope you go out and do some of those. It will help your sprint. It will help your ability to go up a steep hill. It will help your ability even in just mountain biking, trying to get off of that route or rock. So there's lots of uses for tractor pulls. I'm Hunter Allen. Check us out on Instagram, Peaks Coaching Group. We've got some great things on Instagram. I do some secret stuff there too. So if you're not following us on Instagram, you're missing out. All right. Thanks a lot for watching.